What's good, CSG? Welcome back to another video. Yo, I know clickbait title is kind of crazy, but hey, clickbait is the craziest thing. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, man. This adinross situation. But before we even start, man, yo, like and subscribe, man. Turn on the post notifications. You feel me? Go do it. Go join the family. Go join CSG. You feel me? But without further ado, let's go. Hop straight to the video.
Adinross is one of the biggest live streamers of the past 2 years.
Got the throw out.
Recently got a massive payout that is potentially worth tens of millions of dollars to abandon Twitch and move to a new live streaming platform called Kick. Ever since this move, he has been on a tirade of shock value content, saying and doing whatever he wants to go viral, and it's working. Kick has an extremely lenient terms of service, so he now has the comfortability to speak his mind
I ain't gonna lie, I might go to Kick
freely without
I might go to Kick, I ain't gonna lie.
money. And these days, he is not holding back. Now, it's not like Adin had a squeaky clean reputation. When I documented his come up 2 years ago, I covered all of his major controversies as well as the genuine hard work it took to reach the top of the live streaming industry. At that point, he was definitely an edgy kid, but it seemed like his heart was in the right place. These days, his intentions are unclear, so let's take a look at what happened to Adinross. From streaming with every major rapper in the industry,
He did start that way, if I ain't gonna lie.
Extremely down bad content, meeting Andrew Tate,
Bro,
and changing his entire online persona.
my nigga, this nigga just kissed 300 niggas
Down
at
bad
one
content,
time.
meeting Andrew Tate and changing his entire online persona forever.
You got that.
Picking up where we left off around May of 2021, Adin was on top of the world. He was one of the top 5 most subscribed and most viewed streamers on Twitch, averaging around 100,000 viewers per stream. He just reached 1 million subscribers on his Adin Live YouTube channel, which he treats like his main channel. And he did a collaboration stream with just about every mainstream rapper in the industry. It was very clear he was here to stay, and some people didn't like that. Those people were known as the Poggers community, or as Adin called them, L nerds.
The Omegalas.
This community is basically composed of all the top streamers on Twitch who helped build the platform's foundation years before Twitch was as popular as it is today. Poggers,
they the OGs,
is an
man.
emote that people spam in the chat when something good or funny happens. Adin's
Them niggas are the kingpins of Twitch, so hey,
community is known as the
W community, we
WL
won.
community. That community is composed of Adin's friends and the new wave of Twitch streamers.
What's Face Bank and Rice
Instead of
doing?
Spamming Poggers, the commenters will spam W or L. A couple of top streamers.
Whoa. I think I shit my pants. Hold on. Whoa. Alright, we good. Don't worry about that.
Streamers in the Poggers community through
Y'all didn't hear nothing. Y'all didn't see nothing. It's gonna be out the video anyway.
The kids in high school who want to be cool. You know, like, oh, like, I like rap, I like, you know, like this sort of stuff. Like, kind of like hype beast-ish.
Yeah, they're all very
You know,
hype beast-ish.
Like they think, like, if Supreme was cool, they think it would be cool, sort of thing.
Dude, I go in there and I literally have fun in Adinross's stream because I don't watch it,
I think
but I'm literally just spamming letters.
You're like, yeah, I'm included. WWW.
I just spam W nerd.
He said spam W.
Are they jealous?
His viewers are like the kids in high school who want to be cool.
Don't disrespect my viewers like that.
I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of disrespectful. If any of y'all, bro, if anybody disrespect y'all CSG, man, yo, we throwing hands. It's a battle. Like, y'all niggas getting teared down, my nigga. Like,
have
and chewed up like dogs.
nerds, Hall of Fame threats in your chat that spam Poggers, Omegalo the entire stream, bro. You guys are unfunny streamers. You guys are not funny, bro. You guys are not funny at all. Fat, pimple-faced, four-eyed people with social problems. Watch you guys, bro. I don't call you guys fans. What kind of conversation do you guys think that they have fun? You guys think they just look at each other and say Poggers, Omegalo, shove an Omegalo in my eyes? Like, they're weird, bro. They're weird.
Followed by a tweet that Adin sent to Ludwig. You really are sad for coming at me and my community. L nerd, go play your violin. Band Geek. From there, Adin's audience went and attacked Ludwig, sending death threats to him and his girlfriend QT Cinderella.
Nah,
This
that
beef
is
was
kind of
really
weird,
silly
man.
and definitely overblown. It was solved very quickly when Adin and Ludwig both apologized to each other, but it set the standard of how powerful Adin's audience is, that he can militarize and accelerate.
Wait,
his
bro,
audience
this.
to
Hold
so
on,
very
I'm spotting everything. This chair say it's queer sus? What? Oh.
When Adin and Ludwig both apologized to each other, but it set the standard of how powerful Adin's audience is, that he can militarize and accelerate his audience to defend him in any beef. But one day, they would eventually turn on him. In the meantime, Adin was making an insane amount of money, specifically from gambling. His top sponsor was a company called Roobet, an online crypto casino that was paying him at least $1 million per month, according to a private conversation that Adin leaked himself.
So the sponsor, they pay me to play on their website, right? And then they pay me an amount to gamble with. However, if I lose the amount, I have to withdraw my own money.
So Adin was able to secure tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit daily.
Oh, did he
without
scam
risking his own
people?
Money. An average streaming day for Adin
Did he
was
always
online
scam
gambling,
people?
talking to his chat, reacting to videos, hanging out with famous rappers, influencers, or streamers, and of course, being sus.
I'm rapping in the streets.
Yo.
Whoa, whoa.
In the streets.
Whoa.
Batter beat his meat.
No.
Wait,
no,
my bad.
no.
My bad.
Now, despite all the success that Adin was bringing to Twitch, they always found a way to let him know they won't let him have too much power. During an IRL stream, Adin was driving his Lamborghini and reading his Twitch chat at the same time. Twitch gave him
That's
a
a rule?
temporary ban for using his phone while driving.
Just because you could really lose the shit like quick, bro. And people, I don't know, bro. I just feel horrible. I just fucked up, bro. I fucked up. I got banned on Twitch, guys. I didn't get anything back yet. I think it's a permanent ban. I'm gonna appeal it. I was 100% in the wrong though. I was at a red stoplight and I.
How many times you got banned?
Off my phone.
Adin realized that his career, his relevance, his freedom was always going to be at the mercy of Twitch and following their rules, something that he would ultimately grow tired of. As you can imagine, streaming for 5 to 8 hours per day can be extremely repetitive, and having over 100,000 live viewers expecting you to bring something fresh and exciting every day is a lot of pressure. An easy way to take up some time is with drama. He started a fake beef with Rice Gum to prank their viewers.
Oh, this is cringe.
Open up now. You want to talk all that shit on?
This is hella
Fake
cringe.
beef or not, this is entertaining. Just a week after this, Adin played another prank on his viewers. He did an IRL stream where he met up with his fans, and the cops were called due to how much chaos there was on Melrose in Los Angeles. Adin and his team set up a fake arrest to fool his viewers, but the next day he let everybody know that it was just a prank. When the initial reason
Everything is
people were
all-
drawn to him was because he was genuine. Adin's focus has shifted from being a Twitch streamer to being this viral internet sensation. The whole point of Twitch is that it's raw and organic, but he's bringing this weird YouTube element to it. If this is really the direction he wants to go for money and attention, so be it, but he has to learn to embrace the hate that comes with it. His viewers were possibly overreacting. A few fake pranks and they are ready to just write him off. I mentioned this to show how fickle an audience can be with live streaming. Because they spend hours of their time watching you, they develop an understanding fickle an audience can be with live streaming. Because they spend hours of their time watching you, they develop an understanding of who they think you
Thought
are.
it was a promo.
You do one thing they don't like.
Gotta skip that,
they
I ain't gonna
immediately
lie.
criticize and say you are changing for the worse. Balancing this
I
and
don't
Twitch's
care.
strict rules was eventually going to give. But Adin went back to a very classic style of content for him, e-dates. In these streams, Adin would typically invite a girl. Sometimes it would be a famous Instagram model, a prawn star, or just a generally attractive girl. And he would have his streamer friends get a minute or two to talk to the girl and try and win her over. The girl would ask questions, they would ask her questions, and she would slowly eliminate the contestants. Basically, the Twitch version of would ask her questions.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at? A crackhead, man?
And she would slowly eliminate the contestants. Basically, the Twitch version of a classic dating show. Still to this day, this is Adin's most popular type of content. This content eventually upgraded to IRL dates, where he would put a streamer friend of his on a blind date with a girl, in person. This dynamic was a lot more realistic because 90% of the things contestants said on e-dates, they wouldn't actually say to the girl's face. But eventually, this would all reach a tipping point that made Adin want to give up.
It's not really the numbers anymore, but the problem is that people make me feel bad about dropping numbers. I think that's a very big problem I have. It gets to me a lot. Just because I'm not getting 100K like I used to, It went down from 150 to like 30, 40, like 30, 40-ish now. So it gets to me.
Around October of
I mean, always don't let the numbers get to you, man. Like, you know, numbers are just temporary.
2021, Adin was losing viewership from 100,000 average viewers to around 30 to 40,000 average viewers. It's totally normal to lose a lot of viewership, and 30 to 40K average would make him still an insanely successful streamer.
Yeah, that is so average, bro.
He fell off.
And that's crazy. And that's crazy how 37K means like you literally fell off, bro. Like what? The dude is literally pulling 50K. Like what?
Worse, the ethical and legal implications.
Yeah, I get it. It's kind of small numbers to y'all,
broken down very
but
extensively by CoffeeZilla in a series
it's
called
still up there.
This was executed so well that it caused.
You know how hard it is to get like 30K or max? Like, come on, bro.
Streamers to abandon their partnerships with the company. Social media users became more aware of the shady online crypto casinos and their tactics to get people addicted to gambling. The ethics of streamers using their influence to show their potentially underage viewers how much fun and excitement comes with gambling were challenged. Since these streamers do not have to gamble with their own money, which is the entire risk of gambling, if they lose, they don't actually lose. So they're never able to show the actual downsides and what potential catastrophes.
This whole time I thought it was using their own money.
All of your money away. Adin announced the world that he was depressed and needed to move out of LA. He was exhausted. This was the first time we had ever really seen Adin stop moving at 100 miles per hour. At some point, it is impossible to maintain that level of hype. To be that entertaining for hours on end, day in and day out, it's just unsustainable. He moved out of the Clout House in LA and took his career back to New York. He took a very short 10-day break from streaming before he realized that he cannot give up. He came back with a bang. His first stream back was a live stream with Lil Uzi Vert, who was easily the most famous rapper he had ever streamed with. With a fresh mindset and another huge milestone, he was ready to grind again. He also got a brand new crypto casino sponsorship with Stake, so gambling was a regular program for him again. Also, the E-dates.
Yo, did someone pass out?
One of them was about to take an unexpected turn for the
worse. I literally pray for them.
Invited iShowSpeed to do an E-date with Ash Cash, who was the celebrity guest for the evening. But Speed took things too far. Basically, Speed threatened to R-word Ash Cash, and I would play the clip so you can see the context, but Speed likes to illegally copyright strike any video that has him featured in it. This got Speed permanently banned on Twitch, while he was just a guest on Adin's stream. This controversy was huge, but it was pretty clear that Adin was not at fault here. Even though a lot of people put the blame on him, Speed's actions didn't fully represent how the E-dates normally work. All this did was bring more attention to Adin's streams and made the E-dates even more popular. Most streamers benefit from controversy. People get really angry, flood them with casual viewers.
Yo, he crying
about it a week later. It's the sweet spot of being controversial.
On us, man,
crying
on the internet,
Twitch,
pouring out your whole feelings, bro.
Constantly balancing, and he's damn good.
Like tying up, bro.
He knows exactly where to be edgy, where he can make it seem like he has no filter to excite his audience.
I just turned this motherfucker gay. He likes sucking.
Nah. Bro, you're not even 2 bars in.
I'm saying you.
He knows when to act dumb so his audience can bully him.
Georgia.
And that.
He trying to pull a flight.
I gotta be fucking tripping. Is this maybe years ago? How is Atlanta all over here?
And he's an absolute mastermind when it comes to virality.
Bro, if Atlanta was a country, bro, yeah, it would have been done. It would have been done. I feel like.
However, one of his beefs, he almost took it too far.
I feel like Florida
was with the
is a country.
NBA YoungBoy, which started when a YoungBoy fan page liked a photo that Adin's girlfriend Pammy posted. Adin didn't believe it was real. He spent 2 minutes in straight silence staring at this, wondering why NBA YoungBoy could be potentially romanticizing his girlfriend. His audience convinced him that it was real, even though it wasn't. So Adin conducted a master plan that involved setting up one of his friends with NBA YoungBoy's ex, Jania.
No. Why, bro?
Instagram Live, Adin requested to join and asked if his friend Paryeet could spit some game to her. A bunch of people screen recorded the videos and posted them online saying that Adin was flirting with YoungBoy's ex. So YoungBoy decided to make a lethal threat to Adin in a song the same day. Adin responded to the diss track with a fake apology and a meme, before quickly realizing the next day what type of beef he was truly getting into. Adin is obviously not from the streets, doesn't live a dangerous life,
He ain't
and
had no
probably knew
ops.
deep down that no real
He ain't
gangster
about that
was
life.
going to hurt him. But still, he knew he couldn't poke the bear too much, because with Youngboy's reputation, it wasn't worth it for Adin to take any chances, and eventually he
I mean, it wouldn't matter because ain't NBA YoungBoy still on house arrest. He can't touch you. I mean, he can like send some goons after. You're just done after that point.
It was either this beef that went too far, or just him feeling generally exhausted again.
You thought I was
But
feeling you?
around the end of 2021 and beginning of 2022, Adin slowed down a bit. Every month in 2022, his views just kept dropping. Even though he was streaming pretty consistently, sticking to his gambling, reactions, and e-dates, he wasn't doing any viral stunts nor getting into unnecessary controversy, just satisfying his fans and chillin' like every other streamer. Despite his more relaxed approach to Twitch, in April of 2022, he found himself in another big controversy. Adin was becoming a victim of DDoS attacks. These attacks can occur when a hacker gets his IP address.
Y'all need a VPN. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Either by knowing where he lives in real life, or potentially
Y'all need
even
like a
leak that
stronger
information.
VPN.
Then the
Y'all
hackers
want
have the
that.
ability to overload
Y'all don't want anybody to, brute force y'all asses. Come on, bro.
his internet so much that his stream lags.
I know
and
how this
makes him
work.
Unable to stream. Adin was trying to fulfill his online gambling requirements one day when a hacker kept taking down his stream. Out of frustration, he called one of his friends, Your Rage, who is another very popular Twitch streamer. Adin didn't realize Rage was
Bro's a
live
light
when
skin,
he
bro.
said this.
He did you again? He got you again?
Yes, bro. Like, this kid's a
I censored
What
the
did he
word,
say?
but he said
Oh,
the
never mind.
homophobic F slur. Adin was not making fun of a gay person. He was angry at someone who was hacking him, but the context did not matter, and Adin was about to get banned.
So that's
At
crazy how
first,
he
Your
get
Rage tried to
banned,
say that it
and
was
he
his
wasn't even
friend from
streaming.
high school that said the slur and not Adin.
That's
And
crazy.
still to this day, they never fully admit that it was Adin. This is all alleged. After all we really have is just that audio, but there isn't a real reason to believe it wasn't Adin. And after the clip was blown up on Twitter by Jake Lucky, Adin received his longest
hall
ban
monitor.
of all time. Over 40 days, Adin was banned from Twitch. Funny enough, this actually wasn't huge news. Adin had been banned many times before.
That's
and
what I'm
nobody knew
saying.
how long
Like,
this would be.
didn't he get banned like 3 times or 9?
Bans, but this time, he just kind of disappeared for 6 weeks. When he returned to streaming after his long ban in June, he had about 70,000 average viewers. The long Twitch ban did not hurt his numbers at all.
And he got
In
banned
fact,
again.
It probably helped him. Giving the fans a break allowed them to be hungry for more content. As if things couldn't get any better, he got blessed with a whole new content lane that he could capitalize
Yo, my feet
on.
stink.
Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate was the most searched for man
Smell like
in
blueberries
the world in July of 2022.
with Funyuns.
Basically, overnight, this man was everywhere. Clips of him that were causing controversy were at the top of everyone's algorithm on every social media platform. Despite Tate being everywhere, there was still a large mystery to him. Was he just a character? Was this just a meme? Is he actually filthy rich? Is he a criminal? With massive streamers like Hasanabi and XQC denouncing Tate's ideals, Adin was the largest streamer willing to talk to him. Andrew Tate and Adin's collab stream would become Adin's most popular stream in his whole career.
God
Well, at least in
dang,
terms of
7
YouTube
million?
views. Every single person on the internet was talking about Tate. Most people were bashing his worldviews, but Adin's community loved him, and Adin took a liking to Tate as well. In the beginning, Tate was mostly farming Adin's viewers to promote his Hustlers University course, and Adin was just picking his brain for the content. But Andrew quickly realized that Adin was reluctant to say how he truly felt on certain subjects, citing that Adin was afraid the Matrix would cancel him, which to some degree is true. All content creators need to abide by censorship standards, which can be dangerous to break. Even I get tired of censoring myself. They stream together often after the first couple were a success.
Thank God I don't have no
Tate became
contract.
somewhat of a mentor to Adin.
Bro, you got like the best fucking mentality, like brain, like ethic I've ever seen in my fucking life. What the everything you're saying is just like that you said is literally facts. I agree with like 100% of everything.
However, it wasn't long before Andrew Tate was banned from almost every social media platform,
Dang.
which was when Adin needed him the most.
As of right now, guys, I am no longer in a relationship. I am single.
Adin and his longtime girlfriend Pammy broke up. This affected him tremendously, and he didn't talk about the details too much publicly, but just said they decided to go.
Bro's going through a Yaba's heartbreak.
After, he started doing e-dates where he was the one that a bunch of women were trying to get a date with.
Isn't Tory Lanez still in prison or jail?
Him to boost his ego. His fans loved it, and they saw a new spark in
Aiden.
Aiden. Single Aiden's content is 10 times better. Not even just for the content with girls, but he just seems more energetic and fun in general. Pammy was really holding Aiden back. It's crazy how great his content is again. However, Lil Uzi Vert disagreed. He thought Aiden should get his girl back.
You shouldn't have broke up with that girl.
I know, bro.
Yo, did she make like OnlyFans, bro?
Also banned gambling from their platform, which most people saw as a net positive for the app. But streamers like Adin, who were raking in millions of dollars per month from the site, were furious. The only type of content Adin had was related to his relationship status. He would swipe through girls on Tinder, bring OnlyFans girls on stream and kiss them on the mouth, which some people saw as his most down bad moment, but his audience thought he was super lit. Once he asked one of the girls to be his girlfriend, his chat started to change their opinion.
I feel like it's a crowd for help, man.
Adin in such a low spot, especially in streaming. Bring back the old times, dear friend. Andrew needs to save his son. Just like with all of Aiden's content, it's hard to tell what is real and what is just a viral stunt. This very well could have been knowing his own community would make fun of him. It was likely all for entertainment, because he just hopped from one girl to another.
I was just curious, Nadia, you know what I'm saying? I'm in LA right now. Do you want to go on a date with me?
Bro, what's Nadia doing right now?
A date with me?
Like I haven't been on YouTube lately, man. I've been on that Snowfall. I know you guys like probably y'all like what? Snowfall. But hey, y'all gotta watch it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's probably like the best show, bro. That's the best show out here, man. But yeah, but okay, I'm chatting, bro. I'm chatting, bro.
A date.
A date with adinross.
Because they're saying
You know what?
No. It's just
I'm not coming back.
stop, Rina, come on.
I'm not coming back.
You gonna sniff the chair? I knew it.
However, something that was very real was his ex-girlfriend starting an OnlyFans, which obviously bothered him.
That's
It
crazy.
seemed like they were
I
both
knew it.
battling to make each other jealous. Aiden's fans were saying that she hit rock bottom, but they were just trying to protect Aiden's feelings, because I'm sure he wasn't excited about her new career. And just when Aiden needed him the most, the top G returned after a long hiatus, and immediately questions Aiden's new lifestyle.
Aiden, what are you doing with your life?
What kind of tattoo is that, bro?
Bro, already off the jump? You don't want to catch up? Hey, how's it going?
What's the point in catching up? What's the point in catching up with you when I basically know the answer? You're sitting in Miami doing hedonistic bull.
No.
Sitting around, doing drugs, drinking, doing absolutely nothing important, hanging around with a bunch of losers. That's what you're doing.
Viewers shifted their alliance to Tate, and they realized he was right about Aiden's lifestyle. But Aiden didn't listen. He kept living his dopamine-boosting, pleasure-filled lifestyle.
What's going on?
Eventually, he would fly to Dubai to meet Andrew Tate in person, which seemed to be the catalyst to some real change. Aiden did his classic performative suspect humor. But Tate convinced Aiden to get into shape and try to make better life choices. He came back to the USA on a mission, now turning his body transformation into content. They made a deal that if Tate could do 150 push-ups in 5 minutes, Aiden had to shave his head bald. Then after Andrew did it with ease, Aiden asked for redemption. If he did 30 push-ups in a row, he could keep.
I gotta get back in shape, man. I gotta get back in shape, man. I'm trying to get them abs, boy. Yo, you gonna see me looking like Baywatch out here, man. You
His hair. These were the push-ups.
Come on. 6. Come on. 7. Come on. 8.
Yo, bro. How many push-ups can y'all do, man?
Even though it took him 3 weeks, he eventually shaved his head bald. Just a couple days before he did it, Andrew Tate got arrested in Romania after being investigated for potential human trafficking crimes. Aiden stood his ground and said that he supports Andrew Tate and does not believe he is guilty, whereas the entirety of the internet celebrated Andrew Tate's imprisonment. But just 1 week into his bald new year, he randomly got a 7-day ban on Twitch. Again, not really clear as to why. If you haven't noticed by now, Twitch often doesn't state why people get banned. They just remind those creators, don't get too comfortable.
I thought it was a 3-day ban. I mean, if you get banned 3 times, it's over. This nigga got banned like 9 times.
Been on Twitch.
What's up with that?
I'm not as mad and devastated as I would be
a year or two ago, because I think I'm at a point in my mind where I realize I trust God and everything happens for a reason.
It seems like Adin getting banned throughout his career has been good for him. It allows him to at least slow down and rethink everything he does. Usually after his bans, he returns as the best version of himself and his fans love it. And this time, that couldn't be more true. In January of 2023, he returned to Twitch, taking his fitness journey as serious as possible, telling his followers that he was not having sex, doing drugs, or drinking alcohol. He was going to fully focus on bettering his health this year. However, some people thought this lifestyle change was a warning sign. Hasanabi, another massive Twitch streamer mostly known for his political commentary, predicted that Adin was going to turn into another Sneeko.
If he keeps going down this pipeline, he's going to turn into like another Sneeko. He's just going to be banned from everything. He just needs to save himself. It's good that he's working out. It's good that he's like bettering himself. These are concepts that I'm on board with. But this like no-fap, weird right-wing shit is not good.
Hassan clearly believes that working out and pushing a positive and healthy lifestyle is good, but he predicted that Adin would take it too far, that this red pill nonsense typically leads young men to spiral into far right-wing belief systems that he thinks are generally bad. This was definitely an aggressive take, and was probably based on the fact that Andrew Tate was Adin's mentor. In fact, Tate announced that Adin will be one of his 5 allowed visitors to prison. However, Adin disappeared.
I basically got a call. I'm not gonna say specifically who it was, but you know who you are, and you basically said, hey man, if you keep doing controversial stuff and you keep saying certain things and you keep basically promoting certain things on your stream, we're gonna have to take you down indefinitely.
Adin believes that his new lifestyle choices were the reason that Twitch was trying to silence him. It seemed like Twitch was okay with promoting gambling, alcohol consumption, prawn addiction, and a degenerative lifestyle. But when he tried to better himself and convince his audience to improve their mental and physical health, that he was being threatened. This was the last time Adin was going to let Twitch hold their power over his head. So he announced to the world that he would start
females taking hot pool baths,
streaming on Kick.
Butt naked.
So guys, I'm not permanently full-time going there. I want to feel it out, and I want to make sure my community f***s with it too. So I'll still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this. I'm going to Kick this week.
Kick is a live streaming platform that looks and operates almost exactly like Twitch. Although it's not very clear who owns Kick, there's a lot of evidence that supports that Edward Craven, one of the founders of Stake.com, is a part owner of the site. Another part owner is Trainwreck TV, who was the largest gambling streamer on Twitch. Kick's main differentiating factors is that they pay their streamers 95% of their subscriber money, and Kick takes 5%. They also have extremely lenient terms of service.
95 is crazy.
Said he could do whatever he wanted, he wasn't lying.
That is
he
so
went to
good.
Kick, streamed the Super Bowl, which is dangerously illegal, and even pulled up the front page of Pornhub while streaming to tens of thousands of people, mostly underage kids. As if it couldn't get any worse, the chat is totally unfiltered, so the comment section is flooded with just about every racial slur you could ever imagine. The stream was clipped and went extremely viral on Twitter. Everyone agreed that this was a stupid decision, and Adin ultimately apologized for it, citing his own hypocrisy since he no longer watches prawn and thinks it's very unhealthy. Plus, he's been profiting off prawn stars and OF models for years now. He went back and forth from streaming on Twitch, then back to Kick for about 10 days in February. It was during this time where he was negotiating an extremely large exclusive deal with Kick, similar to when Ninja signed to the Microsoft
man. I was gonna say the same exact thing.
For between 20 to 30 million.
He actually do deserve a bag.
And they're giving me tens of M's if I go full time. If you guys, if I go full time, and equity.
Trainwreck said that Adin's deal is complicated and has a bundle of things in his contract that isn't just a streaming deal, but he did confirm that the dollar amount is the largest streaming deal of all time, which would mean that Adin's take-home payout would have to be at a minimum of $30 million. Once he secured this deal, he was permanently banned on Twitch, forever. He was given a reason that he did not make public, but he hinted that it could have been related to things he was doing on his Kick live streams. Adin would not be the first example of an unfair ban or an unknown permanent ban, and since this was his 8th time being banned in total, I don't think anyone was really surprised. So now that Adin has secured generational wealth and no longer has to abide by any rules and restrictions, he basically has full freedom to say and do whatever he wants. So he decided to finally state how he feels about trans people. There are only two genders.
Oh my god.
Got over 500,000.
Oh my god, bro, that's the worst, bro. Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna get mad off this, man.
Likes. 50 million impressions, and 3 million engagements.
73 million views.
I'm not coming at them, bro. I'm coming at the cancel culture.
Adin claims that his comment was not transphobic. He was using this as an example of how cancel culture will try to take you down if you say something they disagree with. His comment was not very edgy, but he knew people would freak out.
Let's see. I don't understand what happened, bro. Oh my
God.
God.
He then attacked other streamers.
And all you fucking streamers I'm gonna clap back and respond to. Stop this fucking cat, bro. You don't give a fuck. You are signed under Twitch contract.
To which XQC replied the best.
That's like going to a spot, like going to a church for people that are praying and be like, God isn't real. God, no gods are here, lol. What are you guys doing? Gods aren't there, lol. And then you say, am I wrong? Am I wrong though?
It doesn't really make sense why Adin is doing political hot takes.
He just be chatting,
no
bro.
intention of doing actual research or trying to attack any complicated problem. His biggest rebuttal is that people on the internet need to go outside because their reality cannot simply be the same.
He could have responded better. I ain't gonna lie, cause I mean they gonna take it really serious. So you gotta choose how you gotta respond and what to say, man. Like can't do all that.
He is living.
Can't do all
His
that.
next hot take was.
To all you guys that get to pick your pronouns, my pronouns is kill/them. Okay.
Which was followed by an apology.
And I just wanted from the bottom of my heart apologize for absolutely fucking nothing. Okay? I'm Adin Ross, and Adin Ross is gonna say what the fuck he says.
Which was followed by this statement a few days later.
I just don't fuck. The only thing I don't like about this community is you guys are homophobic and transphobic. I don't fuck with that because y'all don't know what it's like. You know, people, you just don't know what it's like. You're not in their shoes.
So basically, it's tough to know how he really feels about anything. So think to yourself, is Adin's behavior on Kick really all that different from the stuff we showed in the beginning and throughout this
Bro, it's literally the same, bro.
His rise to fame was because he is an edgy
Kick just gave him like a stretch
being edgy, toxic,
to being more toxic.
He hasn't changed. He's just 22 now, more popular and extremely rich. It's understandable why people get angry at him, but his behavior shouldn't be unexpected. He is constantly contradicting himself, pretending to be dumber than he is, walking back on things that he says, telling people to not take him seriously, and that everything he does is just jokes. And it's probably all just because he is bored. His streams consist of him reacting to stuff on the internet, talking to girls with their chests exposed, playing video games, and gambling. Even though he will tell you that you need to go outside, get off the internet, OnlyFans girls are poison, and gambling is an addictive habit. He likely gets bored in his mansion, and when he's bored, he'll say something to get a rise out of people, play it off like it's just a joke, apologize, and then rinse and repeat. He is never going to be canceled, he is never going to be deplatformed, and he has made enough money that he doesn't actually have to work another day in his life. He is going to do whatever he wants, and it's up for you to decide if you want to give him any more of your attention.
Ooh, who is that lovely fellow?